Hi and welcome. If you're new here, very much welcome. My name is Anna and I live in Sweden. I make junk journals from old books and mostly repurposed sources. I am here today with a flip through of this journal, which I call a spring fling. I got a feeling I needed to do a yellow journal and a spring themed one, and this is what I ended up with. It's not as big as I usually do. It's a bit smaller, and the size is 8.25 by 5.25, and the spine is 3/4 of an inch. It is made from a book that's not old at all, if you ask me. It is from 1975, which also happens to be the year I was born. So it's a very young book, if you ask me. On the on the cover, I put a postcard of a Van Gogh painting of his sunflowers and a small label down there. The spine is covered by with lace that I found thrifting. Nothing on the back today. It became quite chunky when I made it, so I had to make a closure. So I put an eyelet in the back and I put a brad on the front, and it closes with some Sari silk ribbon, which you can knot or you can tie a bow or take away, whatever you choose. And end papers are made from scrapbooking paper. And I made a little collage on the front page with 2 cute birdies. And a little dragonfly up there for them to chase. There's a little ladybird. And as I said, the book was published in 1975. There is some tea-dyed paper, of course. One of my little signature flip outs with a peekaboo hole. A little lady in it. A piece of calendar from 1950. Some yellowish writing paper. Let's see if I'm in frame. There we go. More tea-dyed paper. And in the center there is some Edith Holden, of course. And on the last page of the signature there is a little pocket that I collaged on, and there is a calendar from 1975, and I put some things in, a bit of tea-dyed paper and a bit of ephemera. Then on the back side I'd covered the text with some tea-dyed onion skin paper, so you can journal upon it, and a little mini collage down there. And then I found some yellow scrapbooking paper, which I found quite thin and white on the back side, so I thought that one we could use. And I put this little lady, which is the woman the original book is about. She was married to one of the princes of Sweden. And I put some cloth on it, fabric, and then I sewed it down, and then you can flip it up and journal on the back side. And Catherine over at Sunnyside Journals Studio came up with that idea. Put a little cherry blossom up there. I think it is. Maybe it's apple blossom. It could be apple blossoms. Here's a little tuck spot, side tuck, made from some house ephemera, and I put some things in there. Some writing paper. Some tea-dyed paper that I put some doilies on, and a bit of imprint on it. I think it's nice. And of course, spring is a new beginning. Joan Walsh, England. I think her pictures are very cute, so I put a bit of her better pages from her book from 1964 in here. Another flip out with a little butterfly on it. Here I also cover the text with a bit of an old receipt with a number on it. And on the other side I made a little flip out that you can journal on. Here I sewn on some lace that I cut off a handkerchief I bought thrifting. And I liked it. More tea-dyed paper. And another flip out with some Tim Holtz ephemera on it. As I said in previous videos, I recently treated myself to some Tim Holtz ephemera and I am using it here. Trying to use it up. This is a little butterfly book from 1980. Some craft paper. Some stationery. Pages from the original book. A bit of botanical page, I love that one. Here is the corner pocket made from a handkerchief sewn on with pretty embroidery, and in it I put a little booklet that you can journal in if you like, some extra journaling space. Here is some little bumblebee. That's tea-dyed paper. Here's a floating pocket that I made and collaged on, and inside it there is a couple of journaling cards, and it just clips on, and a little image from a Beatrix Potter book. I covered up the text on this side and put some, I don't know what they're called in English actually, but in Swedish they are called tussilago, and that is very much the flower of spring, I think. Some more of the yellowish paper with some lace on it. This is from a little bird book, books on British birds from 1945. More tea-dyed paper, and another Edith Holden in the center of that signature, from with a little birdie on it. Here's a flip out with some extra scrapbooking paper that you can journal on to extend the flip out a bit. And here's a little flower fairy that I cut out, fussy cut. On this page there is a little corner pocket and also some journaling cards, the spring theme in it. Very much yellow, so if you love yellow, this is a book for you. And here I covered up the text, and there is a little baby bunny down there. Some craft paper, more pages from the 1974 botanical book, tea-dyed paper, and here is a page from Janet Marsh book, Nature Notes, I think it's called. And this flip out also has some extension. Here I made a double pocket. The pocket there, and if you flip it over, I just folded it over the page. There is another pocket down there, and so 4 pockets. A little writing paper, more of the yellowish paper, and more Joan Walsh England, and more of the tea-dyed paper with lace on it, and a flip out with the butterfly. I love when there's different sizes of pages. Makes it more interesting to look at. There's some lace on that page from the original book, and all the threads are left dangling, but I have knotted them, so if you don't like it you can snip it off if you buy this book. Here I cover the text with some tea-dyed onionskin paper, and I put some stamps on it for interest. little page from a 1977 bird book. Some craft paper, and here is a little file folder, I said, that you can journal in, just to decorate a little bit. So it's some extra journaling space. A teeny tiny paper clip that doesn't want to get clipped, so I fix that later. More from the spring flowers from the botanical book, 1974. Some writing paper, and that is sewn on like a pocket. I took a page from an Edith Holder book and sewed it on as a pocket, and I put some things for journaling inside. This flip out is extended a bit as well. And at the last page I did a bit of collaging, and that is it. That is my spring fling journal. I hope you enjoyed the flip through, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and maybe consider subscribing for more junk journal related content, flip throughs and thrift hauls, and maybe some crafting videos as well. I just want to say a big thank you to everyone that purchased journals from me recently. I had a little, or a big, not sale, but I sold a lot of books lately, and I am very, very thankful to all of you. And I actually decided to invest in one of those, a crocodile. I haven't had one before and I love it, so now I'm putting eyelets on everything in the future. I think I will also show you a bit of the book I am working on now. It's a small book, and a small book is for me a challenge. The bigger the book, the easier, I think. The small books are harder to decorate and still make pages for journaling. And I love making lots and lots of space for journaling, because that is what a journal is all about, or collaging, or memory keeping, whatever you like. But I found this little one and I couldn't resist. It is a German book from 1900 by a woman named Crocker. Die hübsche Miss Neville. And it was very grungy, and I cleaned it up and I gutted it and reinforced the spine. But look at those end pages. Aren't they great? I just love them. And the pages of the book are just as amazing. There is writing and there is stickers. Look at this. I just love it. And the text is in old German, so very interesting. So that is what I am working on right now, and it will be a grungy book, and I will try to use old papers and general ephemera and things like that, and I shall see what I come up with. That will be in another video, I think. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you all a happy weekend. Bye.